Hello and welcome to my channel Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Vedic. This is a general timeless read during the month of April 2023. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. Let's quickly get started and see what is the title for this energy that you are facing right now, Virgo. A little fear coming up, maybe facing a fears. That's what is happening right now, and it's throwing you off a little bit because you are a earth sign, very grounded energies around you. So you hold very grounded energies. Energy is generally grounded, but when fear comes up, it's a little disturbing, very obviously. But let's see what's happening. We have you're on a cliffhanger. We have the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Seems like a cliffhanger. You you're thinking very deeply, and you're also thinking about the fact that you're finally ready to take a, a step forward into a new chapter with somebody. This is a romantic connection. Maybe they've been introduced to you through your family. We have the Justice card here, or some kind of. Oh, yeah, okay. Is that you want to hold a balanced approach to this new person? You might have found you might have met them through the legal system. Maybe they yeah, through the legal system, or while you were going through some kind of a separation, legal separation. It could be a marriage, Virgo, right, through the legal system. Or while you were it's looking like, this new chapter was about this justice thing, justice generally. So it could be anything from like a property thing, business thing. It's 8 o'clock. It was a stage of separation. We have, yeah, here an authority showing up, King of Swords. There is somebody who's overseeing this new chapter. You're being watched. They are in a good way, and you know that you're being watched. You're moving forward with some kind of a project, a work project, a creative, not creative project. Yeah, creative in the sense that you've started something that will generate a small amount of cash for you. Maybe there's an arrangement, some kind of inheritance. Maybe it is that, if you once you get married and legally, so with the approval of the legal system, or when you get uh, this divorce, that is when you're going to be awarded this offer. The resources right now are limited, or your ability to see right now is limited, because you're still in this chapter possibly, and you're seeing from that perspective of nothing is right or wrong. It is what it is. It's very clear to you right now. The situation that you're going through is very clear, and that is possibly what is scaring you a little, because you're not used to this. It's a brand new beginning. Possibly previously your brand new beginnings were like, okay, like, the world is my oyster, and I can the possibilities are limitless. But the fact, right now in this current new beginning, the new this stage, is that there is definitely a bottleneck. There is a limiting factor here as to what you can do with the money. And through, it could be a work from home kind of situation. Maybe you're making something, you're creating something, maybe you're an internet creator, and then you're seeing that there are some kind of bottlenecks from working at home. Maybe you need to work outside for a while, and that is the leap of faith that you need to take. And then there is limitations of resources there, of the ability of working outside as well. So maybe there is no investor on horizon. You're working from from your savings, and that's why you think that working from home would be better for you. But in fact, that is what is creating limiting limitations on income, on generating revenue. So a limiting factor is causing you to be a little afraid of this new chapter in your life. But you're very clear of all the details that surround this new chapter in your life. This person also may not have a lot of money, or you might not have the money to offer for this divorce or this settlement of this previous thing. That's why you're taking up something so that you can pay them off, but that is also limited. You're possibly going to just earn as much as you need to pay to clear off this divorce or separation settlement, or that is what you're focusing on. That for the first time in your life, your focus is to earn only this much. And that is what is scaring you. You're used to uh, your possibly you're used to, yeah, that is a challenge for you. That is a challenge. As nine of wands here, that's a challenge for you to think in such limited ways when it comes to um, earning money. But that's what you want to keep it at. You want to keep it at that. You want to earn as much as you need to clear off your dues on the separation. Possibly you want to keep your other your ability to generate how much you can generate, etc., your other ideas secret, till this is settled. Okay, Virgo, let's see what we have for your main spread. We have the Five of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. um it's like a feeling that they get more, somebody else gets more than what you do. But in this scenario, it's like you're earning and you're giving it all to them. So okay, so like that is eating away at you, and you feel that is evil and that's sinister. You get nothing, but that's how it's got to be at the moment. we have uh we have the Four of Swords for the past. We have the Ace of Swords for the, oh sorry, not swords, Ace of Wands for the present. We have the Nine of Cups for the future. We have the Hermit card, your card. You're showing up here right in the middle of the spread. For the overall energy, we have the Hermit, and we have the King of Cups here. So this is the hidden energy. The potential is much higher, but it is still hidden. It's still hidden. It's not coming out into the immediate manifestations, right? With this love offer, this relationship, this new person, it's still not coming up. It's still hidden because you're still in deep, deep, deep contemplation on uh, what it is that you're actually wanting to do, your actual creative inspiration, that your heart, it's already energetically, it's already coming out. And you are, because you're thinking so much about, you're in such deep contemplation here about your creative abilities, create all of your skills, skills in this wish fulfillment. The potential is so high that a like energy field, like it's coming out into it's showing up in your aura. So people who can read the aura, can can tell, can tell that yes, you're cooking up something, and yes, you definitely are cooking up something. But right now you're mainly focused on fulfilling this payment thing, so that you can have your independence. That's your strength. This is also a Virgo card, Nine of Pentacles in the strength portion. We have the Judgment card and the Hope and Fear. You're hoping that you have a fair judgment and you do finally get your separation papers, divorce papers, and the settlement is agreed upon, and it is fed. So you're also trying to control, like, okay, since I'm doing something different, something else for the time being to be able to pay these dues. So the judgment should rule in your favor, as in, okay, this is the limited amount that you need to pay, and that's about it, and no longer. So it gets stopped. It's stopped. It doesn't. It's, I see, like it's going to be stopped. You having to continue to. Alimony, you have to continuously keep paying, but that is not this scenario here. It ends. This is like the last full and final settlement. Let's just say it's not a continuous settlement, right? The Judgment card, you want the judgment to be ruled. That is your hope, right? And that's also your fear that, okay, like, you see that happening. And then they tell you to pay a one-off fee, a settlement, and then there is a, a complete new beginning for you, and this person goes far away, whoever you're seeking a divorce from, or a business partnership separation from, or a family separate, you're disowning your family, whatever it might be. That after that, you are completely disconnected and disassociated, and you're just jumped into this new life with this new person, and then this hidden potential comes up, and it is so intense, and you're like, okay, but I used to know that, and even though that has completely ended, and I no longer I'm absolutely okay with letting go of it. But I'm used to possibly people who are flighty, or just there for the talk and nothing else. But this is going to be more intense. This new person, which is possibly already in your life for a while. What they entered your life right at this new beginning, which was also the ending of your previous relationships and contracts you're in life, right? And even there is very minimal tapping of potential, like surface tapping of potential. So going so deep into a relationship and with another person, which will bring out your own potential as well, can be a little scary. And this own judgment that you've passed on this scenario is like, it's going to take you places. The Ten of Cups, it's like this happily ever after, with the wish fulfillment card as well. This Nine of Cups, right? Growth, soul growth. It's coming up with the Hermit. It's going to expand really fast. Uh, and right now you're focused on limiting yourself, like in limiting the amount of money, stopping the amount of money that you're paying once and for all, like, putting a limiting factor, and then thinking about this hidden potential that is just going to be unleashed after this activity is done. That is a little scary for you, but you can hold your ground, like, because you can you are someone Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Vedic. You're someone Virgo that can generate that can be involved in completely different types of projects all throughout your life. You will focus on one thing at a time, but like once that project is done, you readily move on. And I think you're getting scared of that side of yourself, that you are able to move on, not just from failure but from success as well. You are able to move on from successful ending and closure of something as well, right? But so far I think you just have experiences of betrayals, sabotaging situations and etc. That you have victory in that, possibly like a, but that's still false sense of victory. If it hasn't it a false sense of success, it's a true sense of victory but a false sense of success, right? Okay, in the focus we have the tower. Yeah, okay. Definitely something coming to an end completely. And you're ready to throw that final bomb, that grenade that blasts this situation out of existence and throws it into this dark abyss for it to be completely destroyed. Right. That's the tower moment you're hanging on ringing. So in the 3D world aspect, we have the Two of Pentacles. You're juggling two sides. Oh, this an advice is coming up here. Pick one side at the moment, because that once that is done, you have the ability, the strength to move on from that and do the other thing that you are wanting to bring in at the same time. It's possibly this love story. It's very quick. It's happening very quick. The ending is happening very quick. So uh, time is irrelevant here. The passage of time is not is going to be very very easy, and for you to go through. Crosswatcher, the message could be for you as well, Virgo. This could also be somebody you're dealing with. So you might, if you are this person, this Knight of Cups and King of Cups potential, and somebody else is dealing with all of this, then yeah. Uh, uh, you know how to support them in this time and not be something that they're juggling, uh, right? So you can go and possibly focus more on in the four density section, that is the mental world section. We have the strength card, a little bit of infinite strength being rewarded to you here at the moment because of your mental abilities. You taking the for you, because you actually did the time of thinking and resting and restoring and completely clearing your mind. You have somehow cleared the ground for this situation to play out smoothly. Right. And there's a lot of financial benefit also coming in here, individual financial benefit. Even there is a lot of external parties and external circumstances involved here, but um, it's somehow translating into your own personal wealth generation capacities being enhanced. And I don't think you're even focused on that. It's just that strengths are coming up. Maybe you are developing some kind of gifts and abilities to speak wealth into existence. We have the world card. It was in reverse actually, but I'm going to take it upright. Yes, a chapter is definitely closing. Like I said here with the justice card, it could be a divorce, separation, a family disownment, anything of that sort. Um, Whatever it is to close the books, to close the account, all of that is happening. But there is one event that is showing up here that is the focus, where you know that that is what is going to give that. Uh, it's going to be the fuel, the final, the last fuel, and you're doing it without with no, it's without putting any kind of pressure on your mind. You're doing it free of mind. You're completely in a place where it's literally, you can say it's mindless. It's a mindless thing. You're just speaking from a place of passion, a heart energy, like the soul is guiding you, like, this hermit force, like you're doing it from quiet silence, that you're ending this chapter completely. And there is a possibility that this potential, this highly potential. Oh, 1 second, let me connect. This high potential love connection will just burst out. This ending might just happen overnight, and the payment plan towards this would be put on autopilot and be given in the hands of somebody who can deal with it, like this king of swords person, or just anybody, like it can be given in the hands of somebody who can deal with it. And then you can focus on this new beginning with this big potential just hidden here. All right, finally. Okay. This the world card is also the number 21 card, and on number 21, on number 21, okay, 21 days is how long it takes to get rid of a habit, or to or get habituated to something good, like a good routine or something of that sort, right? So if you want to learn something, you can learn something in 21 days. If you want to quit something, you can quit something in 21 days if you follow that kind of routine. So this is possibly coming to an end on the 21st of April, but we have Mercury retrograde happening on the 21st of April. So you are closing out a big chapter from the past on the day of the Mercury retrograde, right? So this Knight of Cups and the King of Cups, this potential possibly is going to get unleashed, because this person is also was a part of your life, according to the timeline, a narrative in the past, from has been around from the past, right? And is the future, but they've just been there in the background, brewing this potential brewing, this romance, this deep love has been brewing. So it's becoming like a past chapter, 22, as I said, that the past chapter coming out now to fruition, the world card, like it's coming full circle, and then we have the full card there. So that's going to come up. So any time that was lost, anything that was lost, any events that you can capture, possibly first dates, first I love yous being exchanged in a proper way, and all of that, like let's do this together, this is what I want to do in the future. Yes, these are my creative ideas, all of that possibly be spoken in Mercury retrograde, even though the communications are very haywire. And that is possibly what you are learning to do, on how to uh, venture through choppy waters of the Mercury retrograde, or a new bigger beginning, or this deep emotions, that this deep potential, this deep feeling of love, etc. I don't know, I lost it a little bit there. The mention of Mercury retrograde, and look at that, communication gets a little jumbled up, but it's okay. We have Mercury retrograde for like 3 weeks and 3 times a year. Sometimes it overlaps, it coincides with something that we've got to do. So if we have it in mind, we can use those energies to our advantage. That's why possibly the hermit mode is coming up. So let your heart energy, just speak energetically, be like a presence, be like the energy of passion that is brewing inside you, and let it communicate. Let that electrifying energy that you hold, let your aura communicate. Preserve your energy, instead of verbally communicating, instead of the mentally actually communicating in written. Let your heart energy communicate. during the Mercury retrograde, because this is definitely brand new chapter, and you're just opening up this love story here. So you are definitely dealing with this Virgo during Mercury retrograde. Let's see what we have here with the Edmund Dulac card for the outcome. We have the Fool card at the bottom of the deck. Like I said, the outcome is the new beginning out here. Ten of Swords, Four of Cups, Death card, and we have the Two of Cups. Oh my God. New beginning. So possibly in the past it was okay. There is so much betrayal going on outside. This is like in outside factors like showing up. Something happened and somebody was involved in all of this crap, and they couldn't express. They kept missing out opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, and that is what kept like so see, this is how it has been so far with this King of Cups and Knight of Cups person, right? Like in the new beginning, it's going to be more expressive. You're going to be more free. You're going to be able to show up, show up. You're going to be able to show up, right? With the King of Cups, oh, sorry, Knight of Cups. But previously, all the emotions had to be it had this relationship had to be a secret. Yet there were many opportunities presented for you all to express your love to each other or to live this relationship freely in the Knight of Cups energy. Okay, but every time that opportunity was uh, presented, the backstory in the background, and there was this air of drama and brutality, violence going on around of this ending, this brutal ending, this justice card, this divorce, this separation, this family. There was death, possibly murder, possibly suspicious death, right? Um, all of that was brewing in the background. So every time this energy of this opportunity would open up, there would be just silence. Y'all would just energetically possibly embrace each other, not speak up, like hide your feelings, because this is what has happened in the background and it hasn't been resolved yet. And then the uh, opportunity was put in the compartment of ego. The ego was coming in between y'all's expression of love, or living out this relationship, this connection completely and fully and wholeheartedly, right? A fear was coming in. Like I started off the reading with the fear that this has happened in the background. You're afraid of this Ten of Swords situation, this divorce proceeding, this separation. You were working with each other and working this relationship. It possibly didn't start off officially. There were many opportunities for it to start off officially, but then the fear came in between, which is one it is ego. Fear programming is ego based, and then you'd go through a mini dark night of the soul, and even if it is a mini minor dark night of the soul, it is still very heavy. Then both of y'all's energy would transform, and then you would come back to this point. But that has kind of ended, I feel. And now there is a new, this is double confirmation that that scenario That cycle, that chapter has completely come to an end, and you have reflected on that, Virgo, quite a bit. So it's going to be completely brand new. Let's see what this brand new thing is, like, brand new template, brand new narrative that's coming uh up. We know what has ended completely, right? Now what is the brand new thing that is coming up? It's one more shuffle like this, and then one more shuffle, one more shuffle like this, and then we cut the deck. We have the tree at the bottom of the deck. Something has grown, like the information of this pair, this love story has grown, and it's literally become timeless and priceless, and it's going to live. Uh, it's going to grow. Like, there's going to be a family home. There's going to be a unit, family unit, or possibly children. There's going to be property, and all of that. Um, for you here, the ship is coming up. If the ten of spades is also the ten of swords, right? Yeah, that is being moved away from it. It's been shipped away, I think. And then the new beginning comes with a promise ring, right? And a letter here, official letter, seven of swords, possibly explaining the kind of betrayal that went on. Like, there needs to be some kind of explanation as to why this person went through the separation, divorce, etc. Like, a clear explanation. We have fish, like King of Pentacles. That is your king. That is your card. Something to do with water. Something to do with water dowsing. Um, a kind of okay, so there is some kind of hidden wealth coming in. Uh, some kind of investor, or somebody becoming an investor, or you reaching the point where y'all are now taking calls on all the proceedings of your life and proceedings in general. People are awarding you that designation, finally, giving you a position of honor in the world, and wishing you well, the two of you wishing well, and you have the blessings of everybody involved over here, even the opposition party, or the blessing that they're stepping away, and they are giving you the blessings, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, to pursue this life on your own terms. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Virgo. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.